What's up, folks? This is your boy Swoley, aka Papa Chills, aka bringing that to you live from the Best Peer Keeper League podcast studios, aka above my garage. Anyways, I just wanted to hit it off with the beats. Let's get it going. Okay, folks, here we are, week 3 of the season. A lot of things have happened through the first 2 weeks, but let's first of all review what happened in week 2. Okay, so let's take a stroll back memory lane to week 2. So, the results of week 2 were as follows. Good Monster Inc., aka my team, Phil, beat Kevin's team, Columbus Street IPA, with an 83 to 81 win. Close victory. And then in blowout fashion, Josh's team blew out D's side piece with a 147 to 94 win. The third game, King Green 18, still undefeated. Uh, he went ahead and defeated Diggs in a blanket 101 to 94. Uh, Hyde and Zeke with a 120 to 128 loss versus Bama Slamma, and turned down for Watt got another win to stay undefeated over Dog Pound with a 109-85 win. So good second week. Got a couple of teams that are undefeated going into week 3. We got King Green 18 and turned down for Watt, as well as Josh's team. Still doesn't have an English name on his team, so hard to know what the team name actually is. Anyhow, uh, so let's talk about the challenge of the week for this week. So the challenge of the week was the most kick yards total. And extra points counted as 35 yards on that. So the highest kick yards for the week last week, when I added it all up, was actually Kevin winning for a second straight week. His kicker kicked for a total of 177 yards. So congratulations to Kevin. You've got 2 weekly wins already. So this week's award is the biggest blowout. Biggest blowout is on. So that's probably the next most exciting thing uh, to see what happens with the scores this week. I'm not going to go over any of the scores this week so far. We'll go over that next week what the totals were, but we'll go over the matchups next. Crap, there we go. All right. Sorry about this. Okay. Matchups for this week. We have Good Monster Inc. versus King Green 18. And then we have Josh's team versus Columbus Street IPA. And then we have Hyde and Zeke versus Diggs in a Blanket. We have Turned Down for Watt versus Bama Slamma. And we have Dog Pound versus D Side Piece. Um, we'll see what happens this week. No undefeated teams are playing each other this week, so no showdowns necessarily as far as that's concerned. But we'll see if we can pull out, any 3-0 teams after this week. As far as my picks so far this season have not been too good. Through 2 weeks, I am approximately 9 wins, 22 losses, and 1 tie against the spread. Not good at all. But this week, on Thursday, I had picked the correct team. I'd picked the Panthers -8 on Thursday, and I got one win to start it off. So we'll see how the rest of the week goes. But for my other picks of the week, we got I picked Cardinals -8, Colts +4.5, Ravens -7.5, Washington +7, Washington football team +7, Patriots -3, Chargers +7, Bengals +2.5, and I think that was all the early games. Oh, and Giants -2.5 and Bears +7.5. So those were the early games. So for the new games that are later in the day, I went ahead and picked Dolphins versus Raiders. That's a 4:15 game. I picked the Raiders -3.5. I don't believe in Jacoby Brissett at all, so can't pick the Dolphins in that one. And it's being played in Los Angeles, or sorry, Las Vegas. So uh, the Jets at the Broncos. Jets -10. I'm just going to take the Broncos. The Broncos have looked like a far superior team. Jets defense has been torn up all year. Their offense has been bad. They threw a ton of picks last week. No belief. For the biggest game of the week, the Bucks versus the Rams. I'm taking the Rams with a point. Um, they're at home versus the Bucks, and I know the Rams are more untested, but the Rams have a much better defense than the Bucks overall. So I'll take the Rams +1 going against the goat. Vikings and Seahawks. The Seahawks are playing at the Vikings. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Vikings +2 on that one. I like them at home. I like them to finally get a win, but we'll see what happens. Packers plus at or sorry, night game tonight. Packers and 49ers. 49ers at home. I like the Niners -3. Aaron Rodgers hasn't looked that great through 2 weeks, but we'll see what happens. I mean, if he catches fire, this could definitely go the other way. And then for the Monday night game, I really, really like the Cowboys -3.5 versus the Eagles. Eagles defense is good. Eagles offense is okay. Cowboys have looked good so far for the first 2 weeks, so I'll take the boys. All right, those are my picks for the week. So we'll see what happens going forward here. I'm really excited to see um, what we're gonna do for the next couple weeks here. The NFL, we get an extra week this year. I'm pretty excited about it. So far, our league's been pretty competitive. Some blowouts, but also some close games. Just depends on who's playing who. So we'll see what happens. And go Dolphins. All right, I'll talk to you guys on the flip side. Hit that beat. All right, this has been a Best Beer Keeper League Productions, and I hope that everybody has a great week. And best of luck to you in fantasy this week. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.